How do I describe these elements? We can define communication as sharing of ideas or feelings with others. It takes place when one person transmits information and understanding to another person. I can describe these elements, which is the sender, who are the speaker, writer, who intends to share or express to send out a message. Receiver is the receiver of the message, for whom the communication takes place and is meant. The receiver is the one who receives the information, idea, or suggestions. Message the subject matter, and it's very needed because it's a content, speech, idea, information, or suggestion. Feedback is the effect, or what we say, a reply or a reaction of the information transmitted to the receiver. Barrier is something that prevents us from getting the correct or the right information that came from the receiver. It has a lot of examples, which is gossips and differences. Medium is where the message is transmitted between the sender and the receiver. In other terms, it's also called as a channel. How do these elements affect communication? Elements of communication is somehow important, but it also affects people. If the receiver doesn't want to share the message, there will be no understanding at all. The receiver can dispose or keep the message. It depends on the receiver. In the absence of some of those elements, what would communication be like? It's definitely very hard. If some elements will be missing or gone, it's hard for us to communicate. Communication involves two or more than people as a sender and receiver, as it is very essential to take place. If one element or all the elements will be missing, we can help and listen to each other's concerns and doubts, and then it will not be considered as a good and a successful communication at all.